My people, say Nigerians go talk say life no balance. That thing when they talk na true. Life true no balance. That is why it's good to be good. That is why it is good for you to do the right thing. So that tomorrow, even if wahala hit you, you will see people when go follow you pray. But when you dey the other side, when wahala hit you, you go dey on your own. Only people mad self go follow you, carry you go hellfire. You understand? You see this Ekweremadu case in UK. This man is not getting it easy. And it seems that he's not going to succeed in this. That is the truth. Because with the look of things, it's like some persons or some bodies are still fighting him from here to that side. So wahala don't surrender him. But something happened on Tuesday in UK court when Ekwerimadu's wife appeared. Anyway, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The human trafficking case against a former deputy president of the Senate, Ekweremadu, and his wife, Beatrice, resumed in a London court on Tuesday. However, anti- and pro-Ekweremadu protests were staged in front of the court ahead of the proceedings. AFP reported that before court proceedings, there was a gathering of protesters, some of whom were in support of the lawmaker, while others were against him. The lawyer was in June 2022 arrested alongside his wife at Heathrow Airport in London on the allegation that they flew a young man from Nigeria to the UK to harvest his organ. The allegation added that the organ was meant for Ekweremadu's daughter Sonia, who is currently hospitalized with a kidney-related issues. Some Nigerians had in October 2022 protested in Abuja against the continued detention of the lawmaker, who has now spent 223 days in the custody of UK authorities. Protesters once again gathered at the court on Tuesday to either support the embattled lawmaker or protest his continued detention in UK custody. I mean, this case is unbelievable. One protester, a citizen, was quoted by AFP as saying, "When else in the world would you have a deputy Senate president who is still a serving senator? He's still getting his regular wage." According to Daily Mail, Sonia could not make it to court on Tuesday but sought permission with a psychological report by her team claiming she was not fit to stand trial. She had pleaded not guilty to the allegation of trafficking a homeless man in the UK to harvest his organs for herself when she appeared in court on November 7, 2022. The young man who levied the allegation against Ekweremadu told Staines police station that he was made to undergo some medical tests, none of which he consented to. A 50-year-old medical doctor from South London, Obinna Obeta, was also arrested in connection to the allegation. During proceedings at the Old Bailey Court, Ekweremadu, who wore a grey tracksuit top, only said yes, miss, when asked to confirm his name. Seated beside his lawmaker in the dock and dressed in black was his wife, who was granted bail in July 2022, while her husband was said to be a flight risk. The truth is that these people, they just want to make Ekweremadu suffer in the court. In the prison, as you can see, the case self not get anywhere. The only thing he came out to do that day was just to answer yes, miss. Finished. So you see, this case is really tough for Ekweremadu. This case is really tough for Ekweremadu. Well, someone said here, UK has not in any way helped as our colonial masters. They only exploit outreach natural resources and sold some of our to artifacts to Britain. What's happening to Senator Ekweremadu is this, guys, and a big slap on Nigeria. A sitting senator just incarcerated just like that, and Nigerian with tribal sentiment just watch over and ignore. Too bad for this smelling sick skin white to be shown their way. Okay. Someone said you go scot free when you commit a crime in your land, but another man's land you no go day free. That is what happened when you leave your country for another man's country to commit a crime. Oyibo no be your mate. Under the same PDP government, the money that the former petroleum minister embezzled can build 6 standard international airports. If all these monies were spent to develop our nation, won't we have been rubbing shoulder with the developed countries of the world? Our problem is bad leadership. I just pray that God help us to get it right this time around by voting in a fresh candidate who know they give shishi. That is Peter Obi. Please go and collect your PVC. Well, they said what goes around comes around. That is it. If our leaders are not looting our money and developing Nigeria, I don't think Ekweremadu will be in this mess, because right now this is a big mess he has actually ended up himself with. You understand? It's really very sad to say. This is it. God not be small pikin. You see, within Nigeria, we not get good hospital. Any small thing happens, they don't travel. Headache, this. They don't dey there. See now. If they get better hospital for Nigeria, if for smoothly do wetin he won't do, and nobody go hear him voice. See where he ended. Like as I said, God not be small pikin. People, make I drop am for you.